right now?
Like right now. We're live right now. What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and this is NHL Total Chaos for this Wednesday, December the 1st. 5 hockey games that are going down on the very first day of December, and I can see one of us is very ready for December to be here. Detroit Lenny, how's it going?
It's going. It's Christmas time, folks. Get ready, get in a holiday spirit. What does Clark Griswold say? We're all in this together.
Yep, I love that. We're all in this together. Higgs, are you in the holiday spirit?
You know what? I do like Christmas. It's my favorite holiday because I like getting like things for people. But I'm not like Lane. Like I did roll out some Christmas stuff this year because we were in transition. So I'm like, you know what? Got to get the whole in the mood kind of thing with the new house and stuff. But I'm not doing outdoor lights. I'm like, this is a brand new house. There's no way on God's green earth I'm hanging lights out. I'm not poking holes in things. I didn't want to hang a mirror. I'm like, no.
I didn't want to hang a mirror.
Yeah, and I did.
You don't need to know what you look like.
You got to make it your own.
Not for me. I don't need a mirror, but
yeah, you don't need to know what you look like. Just know you look good.
Yeah, right.
I do like the season though. It's I like it. But you know what? I get annoyed like the whole people are nice because it's Christmas time. No, just be nice all the time. Like if I'm gonna be an ass, I'm the same all the time. You're gonna get it. That's what I am. Big giant potato head guy. You'll get it all the time. You'll get it Christmas Eve. You'll get it June 14th. You'll get it May 9th. It doesn't make a difference. It's October 4th. I don't care. You want something to Christmas? I don't. I'm just the same. I like it though. I love Eminato's Jug Band Christmas. I'll probably watch it later on.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it's important though. This is your first Christmas in a brand new house, so
yeah.
Definitely, you're setting a tone here. You're setting a tone. That's for sure.
We got my daughter. Went out. We were at the at-home store down here, which is a giant. It's like Hobby Lobby, Bed Bath Beyond, and like I don't know. It's like all these things rolled into one. It's a crazy joint, and there's like little Christmas stuffed animals from the Hoedown collection, like with little. Yeah, it's called the Hoedown collection. It's like
he just got excited.
I'm like the Clark Griswold. My wife hates me because every year she has to like limit my spending on lights.
Here we go.
The
squirrel with like little things. Got a wreath around his neck.
How cute!
You need it though. You need it in your life. You needed it.
She just came downstairs. She must have been talking about this.
You gotta raffle that puppy off in one of your contests.
There you go.
All right. So speaking of contests, that's what's about to go down here. I'm going to give you all.
The door, no.
What? No.
She's not getting rid of the squirrel.
Yeah, Lily's like, no, Allie, no, not happening. I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to cruise through 5 NHL picks that happened on Wednesday, December the 1st. They're going to give me their play. Do they go over? Do they go under? We're going to start out with the Colorado Avalanche at the Toronto Maple Leafs. The number is 6, and Lenny is going first. What do you got?
This game. Toronto's where we're starting. All right. Toronto, man, their offense is just on fire. They're obviously they're a team that you expect to be in the playoffs, contend for the cup this year, next year. They're just one of those teams. So as much as I hate the Colorado Avalanche, I'm going to take the over here because Toronto they have a little bit of offense. Toronto is like that team that wants to have an offense. It just doesn't. And Colorado does everything they can to have an offense, but they let everything in as far as that goes too. Their defense is not great. So I'm looking for that to go over the 6. I look for this game to be a little bit higher scoring game. Hopefully an empty netter puts me over.
All right, Higgs, no.
No, I'm going under here.
Oh, damn it. That's it.
Christmas is ruined.
Here you go. Total of 6 for Colorado. 7-1-2 their last 10 with the total of 6 here. So, listen, they're playing well. And when you're playing well, okay, you're scoring goals, but you're also probably playing some defense, and the other team's not scoring much. And Toronto's a team, 2 overs with the 6 and the tie. They're not much going on with them. So I'm going to say over. I'm looking at the Colorado team as they're playing well. They're winning. They're not giving up goals. That's a combination for an under the 6.
Boom. It's just that easy,
Fair
Lenny.
enough.
Why couldn't you figure that out?
I don't know.
Vancouver Canucks are at the Ottawa Senators. 5.5 is the total. Higgs, you're up first.
Again, here we go. We got some garbage teams coming in here. 1-9 last 10 for Ottawa, 2-8 for Vancouver. But you know what? The last 8, I've all gone under the 6 there. So you know what? 5.5. We're going to go under. We'll say under 5.5. It's not laying at 5.5. I won't get a tie. And if it's going under 6, I think 5.5 is lower than 6. Not much else to say. Teams aren't scoring, but they're playing actually decent defense. So under the 5.5. Nice and simple.
5.5 is definitely lower than 6. Lenny, what do you think about this one?
You know, I had to resort back to some of my Detroit public school math, but I did realize 5.5 is lower than 6 there. So I went under as well. I am under here. The Canucks, Ottawa, Vancouver 7-14-2, Ottawa 4-14-1. They can't score. Ottawa averages 2.4 goals a game. Vancouver 2.2, which I didn't even think you could get even worse than that. But Ottawa's just Ottawa's terrible. Vancouver's, their offense is even worse. So I don't expect a lot of scoring from this game. But like if it's 1-0, it'll be an accidental goal because both offenses suck. So there's that.
That's how you really feel.
Fair,
that's
really
it. Well, you ruined my Christmas spirit on the first game pick.
All right, so here's one where you can really tell us how you really feel. The Kraken are at your Detroit Red Wings. The total 5.5. Will it go over or under?
Red Wings win 9-0. You thank me later, folks. No, I'm just kidding. I do have this game going over. The Red Wings that are at home are a little bit better than, even though they're on a back-to-back tonight, they're in Boston. But they go back home to Detroit. They play better at Little Caesars Arena. The Kraken are struggling on offense. And they're just not, their defenses can't get it together either. They have every label, every stereotype you could imagine of an expansion team. They're just going through it. They're having those struggles. With that, sometimes they're inconsistent.
I mean, unless you're Vegas. We didn't have that problem our first year.
Here we go.
There we go. Here we go. I'm taking the over. I expect a high scoring game. Detroit's offense is put together some goals, but their defense isn't great. They have been playing better defense lately, but they're not great. I just expect them to cover the over by themselves, to be honest with you.
Wow. All right. You're going over. Higgs, how are you playing?
Listen, I'm going over here. Back-to-back. I think this is the 4th or 5th straight road game for Seattle, who's not very good, and that's that. Your back-to-back spot, you're home. You're going to play a little – you'll play at home, but you might be a little sloppy. So I expect to see some goals. And, again, 5.5, not bad here. 6, I would have been like, looking at a push. But 5.5, I'm going to go over here.
So we do film this show on Tuesday nights, so tomorrow it might be at a 6. What would you guys do? Would you still take it over, or would you lay off it, or hope for a push, or?
Yeah, because 7, at 6, it's like I probably lean under a 6. I'd probably lean under the 6, believe it or not.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what? You're going to get a push. I just say under it because it's a push or a. Actually, you know what?
I see this game being 3-2, and then an empty net goal for the Wings. And they win this game 4-2. So that 6 number is really hard in hockey with totals because it just screams push. It just screams push.
That's why I'm like, I want to. It's like I'd say under because I think it's going to be like a 3. Exactly what you said, like 3-2 something late if they get something like So I'd still probably lean on the under there. I'm on the other unders. I'd still go under here on the 6.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Just had to ask, for our viewing public who may have
understand.
wanted to know the answer to that question, like I did. Okay, so Pittsburgh Penguinos are at the Edmonton Oilers. 6 is the number. Higgs, you're up.
I am going under the 6 here. Again, last 8 games, Pittsburgh 6-1-1, the under with totals of 6. And Edmonton, what is Edmonton? I'm not expecting. As you see, I'm an under kind of guy in hockey here because I would have liked the first 3 under, but it was a 5.5, not a 6. So I'm just saying I'm staying with the trends on Pitt. They're going to dictate the pace. They're the better team, I think. This team started out like a lot of guys out. They're getting back into the flow. People are back. Give me Pitt here. Not them. We're on sides, but I just like the under 6 based on what we've seen in their last 8.
So you do like Pitt for the side, though? Just throwing that out
there. I'm throwing that out there for everybody.
Throwing that out there.
I like Pitt for the side, too.
For you. From Sean Higgs, what do you got on this one, Lenny?
I like Pitt as well. Just for the record, a little plus money action I think you might get there. But I am on the under here. Both teams play pretty decent defense. Edmonton's kind of known for more. Their offense, they're a young team. Actually, just saw a stat while watching the Red Wings Boston game tonight that showed point totals for players under the age of 25. And Edmonton was second rated most points in the NHL scored by players under the age of 25 or under. So they are a very young team. With that, they make some defensive mistakes, but they have been playing pretty good defense lately. So I see this game going under. I think 6 is just too high. 5.5, I might flirt with the 6 going over. But because it's at 6, I'm going to go under.
Yeah, that Pittsburgh line opened on the money line at plus 220. It's a plus 113 now. So that's definitely moving in the way of Pittsburgh on the side. Okay, so last one for the round. Vegas Golden Knights are at the Anaheim Ducks, and it's 5.5. Lenny, tell me about your favorite team in hockey, the Vegas Golden Knights. What do you think about this one?
I can't stand them. I can't stand them. I just, you know what it is? I can't stand Vegas Golden Knights fans. The team itself, they're okay.
It's not like we're the Raiders or anything.
They had one good season, their inaugural year, and then all of a sudden they act like they know what hockey is.
Season last year.
Like, you shouldn't even have hockey. It's the middle of the desert, so whatever. I'm taking this game under, though. These teams don't like each other. They've had some rivalry with Vegas has tried to build a rivalry with San Jose, with Anaheim, with anybody California-esque, just anywhere. So the last games, a couple games for the Knights, though. Edmonton, they lost 2-3 a couple days ago. Toronto, for the Ducks, 1-5, 4-0, 3-2, 1-2. I just see this kind of game being more of a defensive-minded game, so I'm going with the under. This game was hard for me to pick, though.
Okay, that's fair enough. Higgs, what do you say?
I'm actually going over here. So we got the Ducks in the back-to-back. Then they're into Vegas. I'm sorry. When I see the back-to-back, because you don't know, like, it's just always different. You're going to different goalie. You're still going to be a little, not fatigued. You're pros, but you know what I'm saying. You're going to be a little. The other team's waiting for you. And they're on the road too. So they're on the road. Not that they're going hard. I mean, they're playing in LA right now. So LA to Anaheim's. I don't know what the drive's like in traffic at 10:30 at night there, but still
4 hours.
It's you're moving around. Vegas is there. They're waiting. I'm going over here. I think we're going to see some goal. 5, and in this case, the 5.5. I'm going to say, you know what? The 4-2 looks easy. I don't like saying that, but that's what I think.
Fair enough. Yeah, don't say it looks too easy. You just gave Lenny a win there.
Are you giving locks out too? You giving locks out now?
And I hate when people come in and say it. I'm like, don't say that. It's like the kiss attack. You come in and say it just seems on those spots. It looks like it's that's why I kind of thought like the old low hanging fruit. It's not as bad.
You can roll tape back and know when you lost this chaos. Roll tape back to 13 minutes in when this is where you lost.
Right here.
Roll it back right here.
This is it. This is going to be the one that separates us.
Let's do a little bit of recapping. My name's Allie Burns. If you're looking for me, find me at Plus Money Honey. And don't forget, do me a solid, hit the like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. That way you will always be finding a Total Chaos free show, tons of free content from here at Picks and Parlays. And then Detroit Lenny, if you're looking for him, he is at Detroit_Lenny. You've got another hockey show all lined up for tonight. Tell us about Net Picks and Chill, friend.
Yeah, Net Picks and Chill. Me and Nick Earl. I'm sorry, the other one. They look alike. I get them mixed up. Nick Earl and I do Net Picks and Chill, and we just kind of go over some NHL trends every Tuesday night. Kind of go over what's hot, what's not. We do some totals, some trending and stuff like that. But it's just really NHL talk. For a solid 20 minutes, nothing but NHL talk.
And it's good stuff. I'm not the biggest NHL person, but you guys talk on a level that I can understand what you're talking about. It's not too intense, hockey intensive that someone who wants to get into betting on hockey can't watch it and figure some stuff
Absolutely.
out. So
yeah, it's not just for the sharp better like Mr. Higgs over here. It's also for the lame guy like me, the everyday Joe Public guy. That it's kind of like that. So and plus, here's a kiss of death for you, Higgs. I'm 3-0 in my last 3 shows giving out live bets. So I'll be 3-1 by the end of tonight. So
I hope not, because you jumped on the same pick as me. We said we liked Pitt.
no, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I get on the show. We give out a live play. I live bet hockey.
Right.
I like live betting hockey.
I got
I
you.
like that too. I like that too. So Sean Higgs does tons of free content. Also, he's got his own sister channel of the Picks and Parlays network called Winning Free Picks. So definitely subscribe to his channel. Find him on Twitter at @real_Higgs. What do you got lined up for this weekend, Higgs? A lot of stuff going on this weekend. Championship week, all of it.
We got NFL Thursday. We got college football Friday, Saturday, NFL Sunday. I mean, listen, football's wrapping up. We're going to have bowls matchups coming out pretty soon, but whatever. We have, listen, ice, and I do like my ice, and I pick and choose my ice spots. I'm not he's like a sharp guy. Like I told you before, like, I hope I don't lay an egg here on the show, because usually when I bet the ice, it's I pick and choose spots. I don't like just coming on and do a free pick show and just throw out a game because, hey, I'm throwing out a game. I don't like to do that. If I want to put it out there, I want to have a reasoning and some money behind it. But yeah, we got hockey, we got baseball, we got NBA, we got college hoops. I mean, come on, this is a good time. It's December, right? I mean, it's festive money.
Tis the season.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is. Do you guys remember the old ESPN, the most wonderful time of the year was like bowls? It was the most wonderful. And it was like a bowl commercial. Like,
yeah.
I looked for that on like YouTube forever to try to find that. I can't find it anywhere, that old commercial.
For me, it's when college basketball is like just getting started and baseball is just ending. That's kind of my area. But March is really the most wonderful time of the year. So ridiculous. It's March. It's March all day. Okay.
That's fair.
My young cousin, he's like, we're going to go out to Vegas for March Madness for like my bachelor party. I'm like, don't go out in like the second week of March when there's a lot more tournament games. Don't go out there. He's thinking like flying in Thursday of like the opening weekend. I said, why didn't you just take $5,000 and burn it? Because that's what you'd be paying for just a room somewhere. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Go
Me and the Parladies are getting an Airbnb for March Madness. The Parladies and I are all going to split an Airbnb. That's our game plan.
I'm going to have to slide through.
You can come over. We'll have a barbecue. You and Mandy can come on by.
I'm not going to bring my wife.
Okay, that's fair. I also have to tell her, though, because we're friends. So.
Hopefully she's not watching the show.
Okay, so Colorado.
I'm coming to Vegas in March, too. I just don't know when yet.
Okay, groovy. Yay. We're going to party with basketball. Okay.
I'm still wearing the hat.
See what college basketball makes me do? Okay, so Colorado Avalanche are at the Toronto Maple Leafs. The number is 6. Lenny's going over. Higgs is going under. The Canucks at the Senators, 5.5. They're both going under. Kraken at the Red Wings, 5.5. They're both taking that over. The Penguins at the Oilers, the numbers is 6. They agree it goes under. Bonus pick, Penguins plus 113 on the money line. They are both big fans of that plus money, my little honeys. And then Vegas Golden Knights at the Anaheim Ducks, 5.5. We differ again. Lenny goes under, Higgs goes over, and that's how we're going to play this round of total chaos. Thanks, everyone, for joining us today. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And like I always say, may the best capper win. Good luck, guys.
See you next month, everybody.